Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. RK Craig here, Bella Shepard, and Bella's just standing here in the silence. Everybody gone. My friends over there, Chris and the brothers that were Chris and Greg, Beatrice and Jason, they're gone. This entire family that was here, they're all gone. Their Shepard's gotten to know. Letitia, her four boys that were on board, the guards of Mikey, Petrie, Jojo, and Rick, all gone. Anders and Jazzy and their mom, Andrea, all gone. And Patricia and Philip, the grandparent, all of them, they're all gone. Shepard told him that he would take him to Yosemite. She didn't do it. Put it off, kept putting it off. Now the silence is just sitting here, and their absence is just eating at her. She's having trouble just living with that. She's not going. She's going to do all she can to get all of these people back, all of them. So let's go do that. Let's go get the collectors and punch them in the daddy bags, as our Scottish engineer said. I can remember that's what Ken, our engineer, said way back when. And yep, it's that time. We're going to end game. Collectors finally came for ours, so now it's time to go get them. And this is one of the, at times, like it was just an absolutely phenomenal level for an end game where so many of your choices are now coming into play and continue with the choices that you make during this mission, and how that can determine outcomes of who makes it and who doesn't into the third game. It was absolutely brilliant. And the first time you play it, man, believe me, you definitely feel ill at ease knowing that choices you make and have made could lead to you losing members. The first time I played, I lost 3 people uh, on this mission, but I had also ended up losing half of the crew because I didn't know about the timing of it. So yeah, I paid a price for that, and I lost. I remember I lost Jacob. I lost Grunt. I'm trying to remember who else I lost. I think it was Morden. Might have been. They're at the defense at the end. I can't say for certain. I don't remember it on the third one, but I do remember I lost people, man. And yeah, I felt it. But let's go.
Please confirm destination, Shepard. The Reaper IFF is online, but there is a chance that the Normandy may not survive the Omega-4 relay. Once we are en route, we are committed.
Yep, I'm done waiting. Let's go get them.
The collectors are about to find out what happens when you piss me off.
You got it, Commander. Plotting a course for the Omega-4 relay. ETA about 2 hours. I'll let you know when we arrive.
We're good. See our girl Tally.
So, I've taken some antibiotics as well as some herbal supplements that should bolster my immune system. I was going to bring music, but I didn't know what you'd like. And I'm babbling like an idiot.
You're adorable, Tally. Oof, you mad? I definitely have never chosen that. I couldn't. No, man, no way in hell. All right, Tally, relax.
It's all right.
We'll soon shortly see how
I just don't want to. I want this to work. I thought it over. I I've minimized the risks, but I'm still nervous, and that always makes me talk too much. It's a defense mechanism, and it's stupid, and people who
Tally.
just see the helmet can't see my expression, so I have to make it clear what I'm feeling.
Mm-hmm. We get it. Yeah, we'll see how it plays out in Mass Effect 3. Advanced with this mod.
Shepard, I wish I had more information for you. I don't like you heading through that relay blind, but we don't have much choice.
Man, it was always going to be blind. For one, I'm blind. And secondly, like no one's ever been through that relay and come back, so it was always going to be that way. But I do want to make one slight correction too that I forgot to talk about in the last video. That I made a mistake in the video about the derelict Reaper. We were on board. That I was thinking that bringing Miranda would allow for the scene to play out on and comment on the dragon's teeth. And I made a comment on the video in there, so it's there now in the comments. But I meant to say it within a video. You have to take either Tali, Garrus, or Jacob to be there. If Miranda is your other companion there, she will have comments and chime in on it. But one of those three have to be in your party in order to get that extra scene on there to talk about the dragon's teeth. But anyway, I wasn't sure. At the time, I thought Miranda would also make trigger that scene, but I was wrong. Anyway, no, this team is strong.
I'm not going alone. I've got some of the best working with me. If we stick together, we'll make it.
I knew we brought you back for a reason. I've never seen a better leader. Despite the danger, it's a great opportunity. The first human to take a ship through and survive.
Yeah, you from your safe situation, of course, but no, I mean, this isn't a field trip, dude.
I'm going to destroy the Collectors, to stop their attacks on humanity.
Yep.
Understood. It's still impressive. I just wanted you to know I appreciate the risk you're taking. Regardless of your opinion of Cerberus, of me, you are a valuable asset to all of humanity. Be careful, Shepard.
Mm-hmm. Be seeing you around, bud. Ah, this moment, man. The first time you play, so nerve-wracking, man. But exciting and just so well done.
Approaching a Mega 4 relay. Everyone stand by.
Let's make it happen.
Reaper IFF activated. Signal acknowledged.
Commander, drive core just lit up like a Christmas tree.
Drive core electrical charge at critical levels.
Rerouting.
I forgot I did want to make some changes to some of the people's armors, but oh well.
Brace for deceleration.
Oh shit!
Good thing we got the best pilot.
Too close.
Also, the mod I have installed with it will change some dialogue that had been missing that was cut during the final battle. There'll be some added dialogue there.
Well, these must be all the ships that tried to make it through the Omega 4 relay. Some look ancient.
I have detected an energy signature near the edge of the accretion disk.
Has to be a collector base. Take us in for a closer look. Nice and easy.
Careful, Jeff. We have company.
Taking evasive maneuvers. They're just pissing me off. Edie, take these bastards out.
As long as the new plating holds.
They want another round? Come on, girl. give it to him.
Alert. Hull breach on engineering deck.
It's in the cargo hold.
I'll take a team and deal with the intruder. You get the rest of them off our tail.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay, good. I can still change some of these armors. He's been in that for a while, I think. So I'm gonna change him up. Yeah, I liked him in that. I thought he looked pretty cool, so we'll put him in that. I think she's been in this for a bit. Yeah, we'll put her in that armor. It looks pretty cool. Sure. Yep. I do dig her in that. She looks pretty badass. I don't think we've had Grunt on any mission in this. Maybe we have. Maybe I should give him one of these ones. We'll put him back in the one we had at close to the beginning. That's pretty cool. He's been in that for a while. Try him in that one. He's been in that for a while. Had her in that? I don't think so. Sumi. Okay. Put Sumi in that one. All right. To start out. Wait, where? No. Take Miranda too. All right, Miranda. Hit it with warp. I'll do the same.
Firing now. You need heavy weapons to take it down.
Nah, we don't need heavy weapons. Tally, get out, Chatika.
We're sitting ducks out here. I have to try to lose them in the debris field.
Our kinetic barriers are not designed to survive impact with debris that size, Chip.
Well, I guess it's a good thing we upgraded. Going
It
in.
is. Hang on there, Dro.
Come on, find some room.
Kinetic barriers at 40%.
Reroute non-critical power. This is gonna hurt.
Man, that music. Hang tough there, Kasumi.
Damage report.
Kinetic barriers steady at 30%. No significant damage.
Excellent.
Take the helm, Edie, and keep it slow. See if we can avoid any more attention.
I have detected an enemy heading for the cargo hold.
That thing again. This one's up to Shepard.
Okay, again, with warp. I'll do the same. Oh, move, Shep.
We'll need heavy weapons to take it down.
No, we don't, Miranda. We got this. Damn, Tally, you taking it right on. Hit it with warp again.
Ask the more heavy units.
We'll put them down.
Gonna hit it with warp again. Should do it. Bye bye, Oculus.
I imagine it'll stay dead this time.
Let's hope, Miranda.
Better get back up here, Commander.
We're about to clear the debris field. There it is. The collector base. See if you can find a place to land without drawing attention.
Too late. Looks like they're sending out an old friend to greet us.
That's alright. We got something to send back its way thanks to Garrus's calibrations.
Time to show our new teeth. Fire the main gun.
How do you like that, you sons of bitches?
Getting
Hell
close
yeah.
and finish them off.
Everybody hold on, gonna be a wild ride.
Give him some more.
Give him hell, girl.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that is satisfying to see, man.
Look out!
Payback's a bitch. Take that, collectors. And Shepard likes explosions. That's one hell of an explosion.
Mass effect field generators are offline. EDI,
That's
give
for the
me
original
something.
Normandy.
Generators unresponsive. All fields for impact.
Joker, you okay?
I think I broke a rib. Or all of them.
Multiple core systems overloaded during the crash. Restoring operation will take time.
We all knew this was likely a one-way trip.
It's not that I'm throwing my, I'm not throwing my life away, but that is the reality that we are facing. It. This could be like we don't know what we're actually facing here, like how this may turn out. But one thing is certain: we're gonna take them with us if we have to. So if that is the case, that's what we're doing. But so in this case, Miranda is right.
Our primary objective is to destroy the station and stop the collectors at any
Yep.
cost.
Well, then we're off to a good start. What's next?
Hmm. It's hard to say, and I don't think we have any clue how Joker would know. But we were asking Edie too. You guys think the ship will be safe here?
How long until the collectors find this landing zone?
I do not detect an internal security network. It is possible the collectors do not expect anyone to reach the base.
Well, if we're lucky, their external sensors were hid like we were. They might not know we're alive.
Gear up, team. Let's get this going. Go get these guys. Get our people.
This isn't how we planned this mission, but this is where we're at. We can't worry about whether the Normandy can get us home. We came to stop the collectors, and that means coming up with a plan to take out this station. Edie, bring up your scans.
You should be able to overload their critical systems if you get to the main control center here.
That means going through the heart of the station, right past this massive energy signature.
That's the central chamber. If our crew or any of the colonists are still alive, the collectors are probably holding them in there.
Looks like there are two main routes. Might be a good idea to split up to keep the collectors off balance, then regroup in the central chamber.
No good. Both routes are blocked. See these doors? The only way past is to get someone to open them from the other side.
But let's create a distraction.
If we send a team down each path, they can keep the collectors busy while someone else sneaks in through this ventilation shaft here.
Practically a suicide mission. I volunteer.
I appreciate the thought, Jacob, but you couldn't shut down the security systems in time. We need to send a tech expert.
It's your call, Commander. Who do we send into the shaft?
All right. The first time I played this, my my mistake was this. I took Jacob at face value of what he said there. That it's basically a suicide mission. I took that to mean that whoever I'm sending will die. That would be the case. And since he volunteered, that's who I sent. So yeah, Jacob died because he was loyal, but I didn't know how that factored in. I had no like I went into this game knowing nothing about them whatsoever. But I did. I took it when he said that. He said practically, but he did say it's practically a suicide job. And that's how I took it. So, and he said I volunteer, and it's like, well, if it's death and you know that and you're acknowledging it, but you're willing to do it, Jacob, you have the job. And it wasn't out of any animosity whatsoever. Like I respected that he was willing to do it. He showed, and he is still. That is true. He is showing he's willing to put his life down to do this if he must. Like he will. And that does say something about Jacob. Jacob's character is lacking in a lot of ways, and I've talked about where I think they kind of did his character some disservice in the way his attitudes changed from when you first met him to once we were on board the Normandy. But I'll get into that more later when we do talk about the characters. And I list and rank my squad mates here in the next episode. But that's what happened, and so that's why I did lose Jacob on this. But of course, now I do know that you have to send a specialist. That is the key point here. So it has to be either Tali, Legion, or Kasumi. Those are the only ones, and they have to be loyal. Otherwise, they will die. Whoever you send. And for Shepard here, even though of course she is romantically involved with Tali, and she does know that someone like Legion or Kasumi could get this job done. That they're both specialists in it. Shepard has known Tali from the beginning of this Reaper trouble and dealing with it. She trusts her that she will get the job done, even though she loves her. She hates putting her in such quite literally a tight spot, but she trusts her with every fiber of her being. So, Tali, it's up to you.
We need someone with tech skills to hack that security system. Tali, you're up.
I won't let you down.
The rest of us will break into 2 teams and fight down each passage. That should draw the Collector's attention away from what you're doing.
I'll lead the second fire team, Shepard. We'll meet up with you on the other side of the doors.
Not so fast, cheerleader. Nobody wants to take orders from you.
This isn't a popularity contest. Lives are at stake. Shepard, you need someone who can command loyalty through experience.
This I don't recall who I picked for it. I do think I did pick Miranda, but I think that worked out all right. And I'm gonna look at it as a role-playing situation though. And well, first of all, let me tell people who don't know that your choices here have to be either Miranda. She is loyal. Well, actually, she gets through. I think okay, regardless through the except at the very last just if you take her with you during the confrontation of the human Reaper thing, that she will die if she's not loyal there. But otherwise, up until then, she's pretty much bulletproof. But the leaders you need here is either Miranda, Garrus, or Jacob. Those are your 3 viable options to pick for this. And for Shepard, she 100% respects Miranda and that she thinks Miranda could get the job done without question. She does have like a little bit of doubt though in that with Jack. She isn't sure if Jack would follow her orders if Miranda gave them to her because of their confrontations. And metagaming wise, I do know that it worked. It works fine. But within the character of the game, that in their relationship, Shep doubts that they could get along. She ain't sure how that would work out if Jack would deliberately disobey an order given to her from Miranda. So that is going to put her to place trust in either Garrus, who she's known, or Jacob, who is ranked below Miranda. So that Jacob isn't the viable option there. So you would almost think Samara would be a great option for that, but Samara works alone. Samara, I think she does earn respect from people, but she doesn't work on a team. She's not a team player. And even Zaid, because he's a vet and he's been through it all, but you listen to the stories and he's nothing but everybody died except he pulled through. So yeah, it's like if you pay attention to Zaid, on that sense, it wouldn't be someone you'd pick as a leader. But Garrus, like I said, she's known him from the beginning. He was after Saren as a CSEC officer. When she first met him, he's been through it all with her. He's a leader that everybody does respect on this team, including Jack. So that's who she's going with.
Garrus, you're in charge of the second team.
I hate to undermine
Well,
Miranda a bit there,
At least
but
he knows what he's doing.
we can't risk her relationships with Jack. It's not fair to Miranda, but and of course I could take Jack with me and have them avoid each other, but she trusts Garrus slightly bit more to handle that. All right. You ought to be careful out there and do your jobs. Watch each other's back. Keep our goal your focus.
I don't know what we're gonna find in there, but I won't lie to you. It's not gonna be easy. We've lost good people. We may lose more.
Well, most certainly is time for payback, but more importantly, lives do depend on us. So all those colonists that have been taken, our own crew that's been taken, that family, our friends.
We don't know how many the collectors have stolen. Thousands, hundreds of thousands. It's not important. What matters is this. Not one more. That's what we can do here today. It ends with us. They want to know what we're made of? I say we show them on our terms. Let's bring our people home.
That's right. Bring our people home. All right. What am I taking? I see, it's a bad thing though. Like I love taking them all with me, but I'm gonna take Samara. And yeah, I haven't taken Jacob in a long time. Jacob showed some real character, man. You're coming with us. Yes, I haven't taken you in a long time. You don't have all your powers. For 3 minutes? Yep. And we can give you incendiary ammo for the squad. Cool. Didn't think about that, but that works. Alright. Go get him, Tali. Here you go. Alright. Go ahead and give us all squad armor. And I'm gonna set that up for yeah, I like to look at that. Okay. But I need squad incendiary ammo for this as well. So if you don't mind, Jacob, please. Thank you, bud. What are you guys using? Yeah. You know what? I want you on assault rifle.
Rearming.
Yeah. Give her incendiary ammo, Jacob. Cool.
I'm inside the ventilation shaft, Shepard. It's hot in here, but it's clear as far as I can tell.
Second team, are you in position?
In position. Meet you on the other side of those doors.
Alright. On a secondary note, we are going to get some funny lines from Tali in Mass Effect 3 by Senor in there. That wasn't what contributed to me picking her, but do you remember that? We'll get some funny lines out of her.
They've seen us.
Garrus here. We're taking
Alright, go ahead and pull that one, Jacob.
heavy firepower.
Hit him with Reeve there, Samara.
Shepard, reinforcements coming towards us.
All right. Pull him again, Jacob. Oh, didn't quite work. You try it, Samara. All right. I'm gonna hit him with the warp. Not any more of you punks around. Unleash with this on. Doesn't seem so. Up and at him, Shep. Come on, up. Don't glitch on me here, Shep. Get up. Yep. All right, now we gotta get to Tally.
Something's blocking the pipe. Looks like some kind of gate.
Over by the ventilation shaft. That
Yep.
should open the gate.
There we go. And now the timer does start for when
Moving forward.
you gotta open them for her, or she cooks alive in there.
My shield.
All right. Hit you at work.
Intervention is necessary. There is no escape. Ape human.
All right. Hit him with Reeve, please.
Cycle cannot be broken.
Oh shit. Go on, Tally.
Nice work, Shepard. Continuing down the tube.
Garrett here. We're making good progress.
Oh shit.
We are Harbinger.
Sorry, Tal.
All clear. Moving on.
Your form is fragile.
We got you, Tal.
We're in position, just waiting for the doors to
You are called.
Cap, take cover, please.
Sir.
All right. Let's get Bluebell out there.
The void awaits your ascension.
All right. Pull that one, please.
You cannot sustain your
Hit him with warp.
assault direct.
And pull that one. Hit him with warp.
Sentient beings need never fear pain. We are assuming control.
That open for Tally. Cooking alive out now. With Reeve.
To tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
One less to worry about.
Got you, Tal.
Looks like
I got you.
nice work, Shepard. Continuing down the tube.
Okay. Up and over, Shep. Come on.
Assuming control.
All right. Try pulling him myself here. Up. Didn't move it right. All right. You try it, Samara. Hit him with warp.
Done so that we
Oh,
may
oh,
live.
he's already dead.
This vision is your future.
Should be near the end now.
You cannot resist.
Ah. Okay, pull that one, please, Jacob. Hit him with warp. Well, the pull's working strong, man. I got you, Tal. Yep.
Come in! Look out! Tinker Spawn! We're in position. We need this door open now.
Go, we'll cover you.
Something's wrong. The door's stuck.
You got this, Tal.
Got it.
Here they come! Fall
Don't let anyone through that door!
Oh boy, guys.
Nice work, Tally.
Yep, way to
You
go,
wouldn't
Tal.
let me down.
Exactly.
Shepard, you need to see this. Looks like one of the missing colonists.
Lilith, was that her name?
There's more. Over here.
God. She's still alive.
Absolutely nightmarish, dude.
Get them out of there! Hurry!
We got you, Kelly. Our good doctor.
Dr. Chakwas, are you okay? Shepard, you came for us.
Damn right I did. No way I... No. Never abandon my crew.
No one gets left behind.
Right.
Thank God you got here in time. A few more seconds and... I don't even want to think about it.
The colonists were processed. Those swarms of little robots, they melted their bodies into grey liquid and pumped it through these tubes.
Yeah, as I said, the first time I did play this, I didn't realize that there was a timer on after the abductions, and I think I did like 1 or 2 other missions there besides Legions, and I lost half of the crew. So and when you see that person melting there, it wasn't a colonist, it was Kelly. In fact, Chakwas did survive, but I lost like Gabby. She was gone. So yeah, I lost half my crew. Does anyone have any guesses as to for what purposes they may be doing this?
Why are they doing this? What are they doing with our genetic material?
I don't know. I'm just glad you got here before it happened to us.
So are we. But we still have a job to do. We've done well so far. Let's hope we can finish the job.
Joker, can you get a fix on our position?
Roger that, Commander. All those tubes lead into the main control room right above you. The route is blocked by a security door, but there's another chamber that runs parallel to the one you're in.
I cannot recommend that. Thermal emissions suggest the chamber is overrun with seeker swarms. Morden's countermeasure cannot protect you against so many at once.
Yeah, maybe we need to find another way.
Conventional weapons are pretty much useless. They'll tear us apart.
Maybe not. I might be able to generate a biotic field to keep them at bay. I won't be able to protect all of us, but I could get a small team through if they stay close.
I could do it too. In theory, any biotic could handle it. Shepard, who do you want to maintain the field?
Okay, again, and here was my mistake the first time playing. By what Miranda said, I took it face value that in theory that they could do it, that she could do it. So I took that as true. That, okay, well, so anybody could do this. Now, and I do remember what happened. I did only lose 2 in the first one, but and I'll explain what happened there. I lost, like I said, Jacob, because I did think, well, no matter what, it was a suicide mission there to do that, to go into get that. So, and he volunteered, so I lost him. And then on this, I did select Miranda. I said I took that, and I lost. Morden was swept away, even though he was loyal. He was swept away, and so I thought, well, how did that happen? Because I was like, that doesn't make sense. Like, what, it should have worked, right? She said she could do it, so I reloaded and did that part. And again, and this time Grunt was taken. I was like, well, I guess that's just how it's just random. Whoever, you know, I wasn't sure what the mistake was, but I thought maybe the game had glitched and made a mistake. Like it said that Morden shouldn't have been taken. So I guess on my first playthrough, that Morden went on to live because I thought a mistake happened at random. The next time it was Grunt that was taken. So yeah, but that was my mistake. I believed, but Miranda said that in theory she could do it, so I thought she could. So like, I need to question better what the folks are telling me, man, because I believed them. I thought, hey, what they're saying is the way it is, but no, I should have listened first and better to what Samara said. That she could do it, and that yeah, you're the two specialists that can do it, as long as they're loyal to is Samara or Jack. It has to be one of those two, and that they have to be loyal, or one of your people that you take with you will be taken away by the swarm. So that's who it has to be. And now I'm gonna speak in terms of within the game itself and how Shep is gonna see this. Now, as I say, both of them would work. They do in a meta game sense. I do know that letting Jack do this would work just fine, but Shepard doesn't know that. Shepard believes the best biotic specialist can get this job done, and she thinks of these two. She's not. This isn't a chance for a teaching moment. As Shep is looking at it, it could be, and it does serve as that in Mass Effect 3. Jack talks about having to do this. It is great if Shepard puts faith in Jack, and Jack does have the capabilities. But if we're going to talk in terms of just mental stability, it's not even close. And Jack, and it isn't just also necessarily about mental stability. She's tough as nails, man. Obviously, she's been put through hell and back, and obviously has intestinal fortitude. She's not going to be weak and fall apart. And that is where something. But as I say, Jack is also, she's unstable in terms of just her personality, and so she looks at Samara as someone who's, like I said, stable and controlled, as firm as a rock, man. Like you can count on her. So that's who we're going with, is Samara.
Samara and I will take a small team through the Seeker swarms. The rest of you provide a diversion by going through the main passage. We'll open the security doors from the other side and meet you there.
Who should lead the diversion team?
Again, we're sticking with the same. It's the same leadership choices here. It has to be Garrus, Miranda, or Jacob, and we're sticking with our same B team captain is Garrus.
I'll keep the defenders busy. You slip around the back.
What about me and the rest of the crew, Shepard? We're in no shape to fight.
Commander, we have enough systems back online to do a pickup, but we need to land back from your position.
We can't afford to go back, Shepard. Not now.
And first time I played, I did send someone with them. So, because I had half the crew, and so yeah, and for this, all you have to do is send anybody loyal, and they'll make it. I do think, if memory serves, though, if you don't send anyone, I do think they all get wiped. Nobody makes it. I think that's what happens. So, yeah, you do want to send somebody along, and as I say, they just have to be someone that's loyal. And given that the
You'll never make it without help. I'll send someone with you.
given the situation, because there's at the final position where someone has to defend your back while you go on to take the Human Reaper, there are certain defender. It's like there's like a point system that's kind of hidden, but that you'll need a certain number of the top defenders still back there, and if they're not enough back there, that you'll start to lose your weaker members back there. And the first one to normally go is Morden, and I think not far after him is Tali, though. So she's in danger, even if they're loyal. But if you don't have a high enough number of, then the strong defenders are like Grunt, Garrus, and Zaid. I know are the top ones for sure. So you'll kind of want to at least have two of those three back there, if not all three. But the heads up on that front. But I typically do like to send Morden. Not just because he is the weakest, that would be the first to go. Like I already know what defenders I have to keep, that would keep them all alive anyway, so that isn't it. But I look at it in this sense that I think he's a doctor, and he'd be best to be looking out for them to, if any of them are feeling faint or having trouble, like he would know what to do to look after them. So I think it's a good idea, even though the Chakwas is with him too. But I think it's a good idea to send Morden.
Joker, need location of landing zone. We'll meet you there.
We've all got our assignments. Let's move out.
All right. I am taking Miranda. And I am taking Tally. This likely will be my team going through the rest of the way.
Moving out. Try to stay close, Commander.
Ooh, we're still showing the incendiary ammo. We'll take it. That's a bit of a bug. Don't know why it's doing it, but we'll take it. Does Tally have it? I don't think so. It's probably just me. Yeah, I don't think they have it.
The swarms are interfering with radio contact.
What abomination is going on in there?
An atrocious one, that's for sure. It's a freaky place, man. Alright, Samara. Let's go.
Let's go, Commander.
Yep.
Incoming.
We've been spotted.
Your extinction is inevitable.
Oh, yeah?
Organic life will not survive.
No, we'll see about that. Oh, Harbinger is targeting specialist. Yeah, that's part of the mod that we have here that, take cover, Shepard, please. So yeah, part of the mod that kind of revamps some stuff here on the final mission. Yeah, they'll target your specialist, which is pretty cool. Add a little bit more pressure. But I said it also adds some restored dialogue from at the very end. Okay. Go ahead and hit warp on 'em. Get Chitika and Bluebell out there. We'll distract them. And we'll work, Shep. Miranda, you do the same? Whoop. Are you down, Miranda? Alright. Please get up, Miranda. And once you are, hit him with warp. Whoop. Get down, Miranda. No.
Perfect! All clear. Let me know when you're ready to move up, Commander.
Miranda. Don't stand up like that. You make yourself a target, please.
Ready to move, Commander.
Thank you for getting down.
Hostile engaged.
It is a shame though it's not like on the Citadel DLC when you go into the archives and you could see your other team doing work. It'd been pretty cool if you're able to do that here. Here, Tal. Let's distract them with our combat drones.
You must die so that we may live. I will direct this personally.
Taking cover. Let me know when you're ready to move.
Alright. Get him with warp, please, Miranda. I'll do the same. Let's distract him, Tally, with some combat drones. Chica and Bluebell. See, pull you. I'll hit you with the warp. Come on, Miranda's.
Direct intervention is necessary. Will not stop me.
With the warp.
Nothing stands against us.
Are there any others out there? Is he the last one? Hit him with warp.
All clear. Let me know when you're ready to move up, Commander.
Get to it, Samara.
Let's go.
Yep. Boy, there's a little tough spot coming up right here with the what are those guys called? Oh man. The name escapes me at the moment. They have that shockwave blast. Oh man, they're tough. And then you get hit with the swarm of collectors, or not collectors, of husks as well. Scion. Yeah, the Scion's pretty tough.
Could be a real firefight. I'll hold this position until you're ready to move out.
Okay, let's try and distract him with some drones, Tal.
We're leaving the barrier.
Oh.
We're leaving the barrier.
Yeah, I don't know how I got myself turned around and out of the side of the barrier. All here. Crazy. Not sure what happened there.
Can't reach the torment.
That freaking shockwave, man. Miranda hit him with warp. I'll do the same.
All clear. Let me know when you're ready to move up, Commander.
Let's go, Samar.
Moving out, Commander.
So yeah, first time playing this, I didn't have a stellar performance, man. Lost half my crew and lost two members there. But I loved it. Like it was cool, man. It made the stakes feel very real. Like it cost me. And I wish they would have had an aspect of something like this in the Mass Effect 3 ending. That you could have made choices at that end. So we'll definitely be talking about Mass Effect 3, and then when we get into Mass Effect 3, which will be coming up in just a couple of days. You can do it, Samara. Gotta go. Push forward. We got this. Whoop. Well, it would help that I had noticed there was a abomination upon us.
Hold on. We're almost there.
Yep.
All right, let's move. Keep it up. Hurry, Shepard.
It's a pretty badass finish they give with Jack or Samara. I think it's really cool, man. We got you, bud.
Copy. What's your position?
We're pinned down at the door, taking heavy fire.
We're coming. Just hold on. Get this door open. Come on. Seal the door.
And Garrus being loyal. It's alright.
Joker, are you at the rendezvous point?
I'm here, Commander. Chakwas and the rest of the crew just showed up.
Morton's crew just arrived, Shepard. No casualties.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Now let's make it count. Edie, what's our next step?
There should be some nearby platforms that will take you to the main control console. From there, you can overload the system and destroy the base.
Commander, you got a problem. Hostiles massing just outside the door. Won't be long till they bust through.
No, someone's got to stay in and watch our back. Let us finish the job.
A rear guard could defend this position and keep the collectors from overwhelming us.
Pick a team to go with you, Shepard. Everyone else can bunker down here and cover your back.
Now you get a really good piece of key dialogue that leads into Mass Effect 3 with having Miranda with you here, and I think it's a good character arc moment for her, and yeah, we're sticking with our team.
I'm ready, Commander.
So am I.
Anything to say before we do this?
No feeling sorry for the collectors, no. Yep, everybody's depending on us. Get this job done here.
The Collectors, the Reapers, they aren't a threat to us. They're a threat to everything, everyone. Those are the lives we're fighting for. That's the scale.
I mean, yeah, just feeling better about that. This stuff. This is our last step here to defeating these collector bastards.
It's been a long journey, and no one's coming out without scars. But it all comes down to this moment. We win or lose it all in the next few minutes. Make me proud. Make yourselves proud.
Well said. Let's go finish this.
Yeah.
Enemies incoming!
Nah, still got the incendiary ammo on. Don't know how. Alright. Pull that one. Hit him with warp, Miranda.
Here we go.
Oh, he didn't go pop. Alright. Try that again. Ah, damn it, Shep. Try that again, please. Hit him with warp. Hey, popping, man. What's going on? Tali, get your butt back here.
Understood.
Right.
Okay, let's try this again. Miranda, hit him with warp. Okay. Keep doing that best we can. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I want the splash damage. I'm gonna go. Did we glitch it though? Yeah, bloody well glitched it somehow. Shit. It's looking that way. Did one of them not die or something? Alright. That's it. Whoops. Don't want to exit the game. Hopefully that's just right there. Yeah.
Right. You got it.
Oh.
Enemies incoming.
I lost my incendiary ammo. As is appropriate though. Well, I don't know if I want to try that again though, because I don't want it to glitch on us, man. Tali.
Go get him.
Where'd it go? It won't warp, Miranda. There we go. I hear it. Get the drones out. Blue belts, Pika, get to work.
You fight your own rebirth. Thank us, beg us for immortality.
Yeah, I'm guessing not, Harbinger. You're full of shit. Miranda, warp him.
My attacks will tear you apart.
Yep, hit him with warp.
This cannot be halted.
Enemies incoming.
There we go. Now they're coming in quick and proper.
Assuming control. We have allowed this glory. We demand you accept. Neutralize Commander Shepard.
Man, you ain't neutralizing shit, bub.
Going to cover.
Oh. Realize you were still there. Alright. Let's distract them with some drones.
Moving to position.
Through my shields.
Hopefully it's not gonna glitch more. Alright. Whew, good job, team. Alright. I need bullets before we go. Does that have to pull them out, or do I need to grab more? Alright. Final spot, guys. It's about there.
This is it. All the tubes lead to this spot. Edie, what can you tell us? What are they doing?
The tubes are feeding into some kind of superstructure. It is emitting both organic and non-organic energy signatures. Given these readings, it must be massive. Shepard, if my calculations are correct, the superstructure is a Reaper.
Not just any Reaper. A human Reaper.
Iron Maiden album. That's what it looks like.
This explains why the captive humans were rendered into their base components. Destructive analysis. They were dissected down to the atomic level. That data could be stored on an AI's neural network. The knowledge and essence of billions of individuals, compiled into a single synthetic identity.
Yeah, I'm not the directed level. The humans were dissected, dude. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the design. It's okay, it's whatever. It's a little odd, but like I said, it kind of remind me of Iron Maiden album from the 80s. But some people thought too, like, was this gonna be like when it was fully built, like a Reaper gonna look like just a giant human skeleton, like a giant Terminator coming? Like, thought that might have, what is it, floating through space, would look kind of odd. My understanding is that this would kind of have been the core inside of the Reaper. Basically, would be this. Would take the kind of the embodiment of the DNA that they're using, or them proteins that would have looked more protein-like or whatever, and that the outer shell structure of the Reaper would have been the one that looks like the Leviathan. That's my understanding, basically, of it. Now, we do see that there are not just the ones that look like well, Harbinger or Sovereign, but that there are the kind of the smaller ones like we can see on that gets defeated on Tachanka or on Rannoch. Those don't quite look like Leviathan, right? But that was my understanding, that this was going to basically kind of be a core of a Reaper. But anyway, it's interesting. Why would they do this?
What do the Collectors gain by turning humans into this Reaper shell?
They may be facilitating the Reaper equivalent of reproduction. Or it may serve another purpose. I do not have the data to speculate further. However, it is clear that the Collectors are merely pawns. The technology and ability needed to create this Reaper is not their own. It is likely that different species construct each Reaper. In this case, the Collectors provide the labor.
Well, Shepard did call it the shell, but that's kind of my understanding. Who knows? I would certainly must be wrong. Shepard's saying that's going to be the shell, but I don't think so. Yeah, but they're Protheans.
The Collectors are just Protheans. Why would they help the Reapers?
The Reapers subdued the Protheans long ago. Probabilities suggest they attempted to create a Prothean Reaper and failed. Over time, they adapted the Protheans to suit their needs, changed them, turned them into workers, tools for the Reapers.
All right, so that was some of the cut dialogue. Has been restored here. Why does it look like a human?
They're building it to look like a human. Why?
It appears that a Reaper's shape is based upon the species used to create it. The exact construction methods are unclear, but it seems probable that the Reapers absorb the essence of a species, utilizing it in their reproduction process.
Any estimation on how far they are along in this process?
How many more humans do you think they'd try to take?
It appears the Collectors have processed tens of thousands of humans. Significantly more will be required to complete the Reaper. The colonists were probably a test sample. The ultimate goal would be to upload all humans into this Reaper mind. The Collectors would harvest every human settlement across the galaxy. The obvious final goal would be Earth.
So, are you detecting any life within it yet there, Edie?
So it's not alive yet. We can still stop it from being created?
This Reaper appears to be in a very early stage of development. An embryo in human terms. The process can be stopped, but it is unclear exactly how much it has developed. I cannot, for example, tell you if it has awareness.
Why use organics?
Reapers are machines. Why do they need humans at all?
Incorrect. Reapers are sapient constructs, a hybrid of organic and inorganic material.
I don't recall if that was always the case, or if that kind of got retconned right here in Mass Effect 2. If that they were a hybrid of organic and inorganic material. I'm not sure. Something tells me that that was kind of retconned here, but I'm not certain, like I said.
Galaxy has so many other species. Why are they using humans?
The Collectors may see humans as a unique threat. Absorbing them would allow the Reapers to both destroy and understand humanity.
Or maybe it's because of you, Shepard. You stopped Sovereign. Maybe the Collectors saw something special in you.
Now that's definitely a cut material there. No, we can't let this thing survive.
This thing is an abomination. Edie, how do we destroy it?
It's hooked to those tubes. If we damage them, we may be able to kill it.
Yeah, I should have brought an assault rifle.
Fluid are a weak structural link. Destroying them should cause the supports to collapse and the Reaper to fall.
It's been a long journey, and no one's coming out without scars.
Yep. All right, girls, take cover.
You got.
All right, pull.
Heavy weapons.
Try that again, Shep. Pull. Ah, damn it. Who's the other ones? They're hiding, dang it. Yeah, as soon as I popped your guy, you guys popped up. Shit. Of course. Alright, let's get Bluebell and Chitika out there to cause some trouble. Need to get my shields back. Come on, Shep. Alright, let's try again. Pull them out of cover, Shep. Come on. Not him. Good lord. We're having some troubles here on these platforms. Yep, it ain't working.
The forces of the universe bend to me.
Get him with warp.
Now let's finish you off.
Continue. One must not destroy the nation.
You can shoot more at one time, but having a sniper rifle and my shitty aim didn't help.
Incoming.
Thanks, Tal. Alright. Alright. Hopefully it doesn't glitch doing it here. Miranda, slam that one. Let's get our drones out there, Tal.
Take that.
Man, that one ain't really taking damage. No. No. Shep, come on. Seriously. Why ain't it frickin' blowing up? Like the sniper rifle ain't meant to do that, I guess. I don't know. Warp. Try again with the pull. Miranda, hit him with warp. I'll do the same.
I will direct this personally. Assuming control of this form. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Miranda, hit him with warp. I'll do the same. Callie, get your drone out, please.
They should be
Shoot the injection tube.
Damn it.
Insult a future you cannot
One more.
comprehend.
Alright, there's the first phase. I'm gonna try using the cane on the next one, but I'll likely fail because it'll move. But I'm gonna try it.
Shepard to ground team. Status report.
It's safe. We are holding, but they keep coming. A quick exit is preferable.
We're trying, bud.
Head to the Normandy. Joker, prep the engines. I'm about to overload this place and blow it sky high.
Roger that, Commander. Commander, I've got an incoming signal from the Elusive Man. He's patching it through.
Shepard, you've done the impossible.
Yeah, I'm just getting started, bud.
I'm not finished here yet. This base is 10 minutes from extinction.
Wait. I have a better option. I'm looking at the schematics EDI uploaded. A timed radiation pulse would kill the remaining collectors, but leave the machinery and technology intact. This is our chance, Shepard. They were building a Reaper. That knowledge, that framework could save us.
Okay. I 100% understand the temptation of this and why he's considerate, why he wants it, and why it potentially could be a tremendous tool in trying to defeat the Reapers. I get that. But I also do know what we've seen with Reaper tech. It indoctrinates. And of course we also do see the abominations that are going on here, what they've done to slaughter who knows how many hundreds of thousands, if not likely millions already, of human beings. And even if, who knows, maybe this base itself also predates even the Collectors. Maybe the Reapers have just been using this for quite some time. And so who knows, maybe it's billions, maybe it's trillions of lives that have been killed here. I don't know on that. Maybe it's stated in the Codex that this was only ever a Collector base. So maybe it just started with them. So, you know, maybe it isn't going that far back other than for the Collectors to have started. But regardless of that, being whatever it is Reaper tech. It's an abomination used to create an abomination. Right? So absolutely not. Although I do have a question on that in regarding to like that this is Reaper tech and could, of course, lead to indoctrination. Why doesn't the Citadel lead to indoctrination? Why didn't the Reaper? Why it's Reaper tech, and everyone spends all that time on there. Why does it not create indoctrination? I guess maybe the Reapers looked at it because I think my understanding too is that with indoctrination, it you'll get to a point where you become useless to them anyway. That the more exposed, you just become more and more useless. So that there is kind of a fine point there. If they figured for civilizations to use it and to prosper up to a certain level, they kind of needed them to keep using it, not to become completely useless. So maybe that's why they didn't include into it whatever tech would lead to indoctrination. That's just my theory on that. But nevertheless, this place, like, just there's no way, man. It is an abomination.
They liquefied people, turned them into something horrible. We have to destroy the base.
Don't be short-sighted. Our best chance against the Reapers is to turn their own resources against them.
I'm not so sure. Seeing it firsthand, using anything from this base seems like a betrayal.
If we ignore this opportunity, that would be a betrayal. They were working directly with the Collectors. Who knows what information is buried there? This base is a gift. We can't just destroy it.
Well, we can't, but I'm gonna go ahead and have Shep ask it. How could I trust you with it?
You're completely ruthless. The next thing I know, you'll be wanting to grow your own Reaper.
My goal is to save humanity from the Reapers, at any cost. I've never hidden that from you. Imagine how many lives could be saved if we keep this base intact and use its knowledge to thwart the Reapers. Imagine the lives that will be lost if we don't.
No, I do. Like I said, I get his point of view on it, and I get the point of view of any others who are like, no, I think it makes sense to keep it and to try and utilize it against them. I do, but at the end of the day, I don't think so. I think it just needs destroyed, straight up. This does. I like having Miranda here for, like you said about her, what she's been saying, and she can demonstrate her disillusionment with Cerberus and with the Elusive Man himself, and what he's willing to, to do, even when faced with all this. And so I think that plays well, especially going into Mass Effect 3. Also for Tali to be seeing him, she already had hatred for Cerberus, and let her see in this firsthand too, with him and what he's still willing to, like, I think it plays well into all that. But no way, man.
No matter what kind of technology we might find, it's not worth it.
No.
Shepard, you died fighting for what you believed. I brought you back so you could keep fighting. Some would say what we did to you was going too far, but look what you've accomplished. I didn't discard you because I knew your value. Don't be so quick to discard this facility. Think of the potential.
No, we'll do it without it. We'll find a way. This isn't it.
We'll fight and win without it. I won't let fear compromise who I am.
Miranda, do not let Shepard destroy the base.
Or what? You'll replace me next?
I gave you an order, Miranda.
I noticed. Consider this my resignation.
Shepard, think about what's at stake, about everything Cerberus has done for you.
Way to go, Miranda.
Let's move. We got 10 minutes before the reactor overloads and blows this whole station apart.
Okay.
Right. Understood.
I'm gonna try the cane, but I'm likely gonna miss, and we'll see what it does. Whoop, didn't mean to jump over there, Shep. Oh, I took it down half, alright. And it looks like we got enough for another shot. Let's try it, Shep. Ah, what did I do wrong? Shit. I'm gonna try it again, but... Oh, what? Oh. I'm like, wait a minute. Now stay back. 'Cause, 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 Oh, I've let go too soon apparently. Shit. Bloody hell. Yeah, I've never tried it with the cane, so like I said, and I don't even use heavy weapons ever that often. But we'll try that again. Gotta come on, ship, hold it.
Get ready to fight.
Okay. We'll try it again when it pops up. Maybe I was too close and got caught in the blast field. I don't know.
Your own ascension.
Yeah, it works. What the? Bloody hell! Awesome. Shepard got her 2 explosions. Shepard loves her some explosions. Grab her. Oof. Hang on, Tal. Oof. Now, of course, if either of those two weren't loyal, they would die right there at this moment. Shepard recover and find they're dead. And thankfully, they're both loyal, and they'll be all right. Man, I never tried that with the Cade. That was so awesome. Tally, my girl made it. Miranda, my almost girl. Now former Cerberus. The lady who gave me life back.
I'm here, Joker. Did the ground team make it?
All survivors on board. We're just waiting for you.
Get the hell out of here.
You've changed nothing. Your species has the attention of those infinitely or greater. That which you know as Reapers are your salvation through destruction. You will surrender your potential against going forward. We return, and you will rise.
Oh boy, Joker. Got him some kills there. Come on, Shep. You got this. And Shepard can die right there if you had only 1 or less survivors out of your entire squad. Shepard falls into her death there.
Detonation in 10, 9, 8.
Yeah, I get the gist of it, Edie. Hold on.
You're gonna like this, Shep. This will become the best explosion yet. And of course now the reveal that Harbinger wasn't this creature, but actual Reaper. You almost feel a little bit bad for that one there. But not really. He was just under their control, an enslaved creature that no longer possessed any of its own being anymore. Now that was an explosion, Shep. Now let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, buddy. Hell yeah.
Shepard, you're making a habit of costing me more than time and money.
Somebody's over here stewing. Just spare me the lecture.
Sorry, I'm having trouble hearing you. Getting a lot of bullshit on this line.
Don't try my patience. The technology from that base could have secured human dominance in the galaxy against the Reapers and beyond.
Human dominance? Or just Cerberus?
Strength for Cerberus is strength for every human. Cerberus is humanity. I should have known you'd choke on the hard decisions. Too idealistic from the start.
Yeah, what does that mean you're on my team now? I don't know. It doesn't, I'm not here to listen to your lectures because I don't give a shit about what you think about anything.
I know what you are and the price of dealing with you. We do things my way from now on. Harbinger is coming and he won't be alone. I'm gonna make sure we're ready when they get here. You can fall in line or step aside, but don't get in my way.
I'm right.
You're sure that's what you want? You're taking a hell of a risk, Shepard.
Oh, I'm sure. And I'm done talking with you.
Joker, lose this channel.
Shepard gonna give the smirk at the end again. Sit and stew on it there, bud. Thanks for the ship. Thanks for giving me my life back. But you can sit and stew on that. Hell yeah, guys, we did it. My team, my crew. And the task at hand. It still gives me chills here, man. This the Reapers and what we're facing, like holy shit. Oh my god, wow. Still amazing. I'll let the music play for just a little bit and then I'm gonna cut out the music. Last time at the end of my Mass Effect 1 Let's Play, the music began to overtake me in some parts and couldn't hear it, so I've now set it up where I've learned how, hopefully it works properly, to mute that end, so the sound will cut out here in just a bit on that. You should still be able to hear me, but the sound from the game and the music will be cutting out here. So let me go ahead and just do that. And I will now turn it down on my end though. I'm gonna talk here. What a game, man. What a just an awesome final mission. Like I said, it's so well carried out and taking so many decisions into play there that you see come to bear its fruits, man, whether good or bad, and pressure you feel the first time you play it, and not knowing what outcomes can come, man. And knowing that will carry on into Mass Effect 3, of course, is just absolute brilliance. And my applaudance to BioWare for that, for originally even envisioning that this trilogy would be created and make it so that each game's decisions would carry on into the next. That was definitely, pretty much as far as I know, pretty revolutionary in video gaming. And it was one of the first things that did absolutely catch my pill with my friend Jason. And shout out to you, Jason, again, man, for recommending this game to me. And it was just such a brilliant thing to do. And of course, The Witcher ended up doing it too, which was brilliant in that. Dragon Age did it as well. But in Dragon Age, it was more of the world state that carried forward, since you played a different character in each one. But with this, you being your character and your Shepard, and that's who it became as you played this trilogy and you went along. It became your Shepard and your story. And it's always kind of cool to talk to other people that played it and hear how different things played out with their Shepard. And That was just one of the great things about the series, about the appeal. And as I stated, God, very beginning of well, starting with Mass Effect One and that Let's Play, to here is each of these games to me, they all have their brilliance. They all have their their upsides to them that I like for different reasons in each game and what they offer. They all do. They also each and every one has their downside and their parts that are lacking that it could have been done better. So none of them are perfect, but but they're pretty damn near perfect in my mind in the whole. And the sum of its parts is made something magnificent. And um, it for me is it's the characters in this one and the second game that shine the brightest, man. And that in the first time ever in a game when I played this was that I came to care about these characters. As you see the list of just that went by of your squad mates and the actors, and bravo to all of them. Hats off. That they you actually come to care about these characters, man, and you feel like they're when you enter this universe that these are friends and get to hang out with and go through the adventures with time and again. And that is what made Mass Effect 2 special is your squad mates and the characters. And Mass Effect 1 for me has the best like story in terms of just like of its scale and what you're facing coming pretty much from them introducing that whole world and some of the and introducing all the alien creatures and this whole civilization and like that is definitely the brilliance of that first game. And there's still really strong RPG elements in that first one. And this one is a bit more streamlined in terms of certain aspects of with the your basically your inventory almost being non-existent here. You get upgrades in that and clothing or whatever, but um it, and in the third game I think they do restore some a lot of good aspects of the RPG elements into it, even though I think in the dialogue they scale back. But um, it, and of course the action in this game is another level up above what the first game was. That the first one was fun, but it was kind of erratic and not nearly on this level. This when you play the combat in this, it's a lot of great fun. More than anything, is you just have a good time playing it, man. And whatever class you pick, like you'll have a good time playing. And I'm really happy with Mass Effect 2. It has its shortcomings, like I say, but it is also I would say in terms of the story itself is a little lacking in terms of the main story, and it's a bit to say almost a bit of a side mission. Um, in that it's like the first game was going strong into one direction, and then here on this second game, you kind of instead of taking another large step forward, it kind of takes a step sideways in terms of story. It takes a big step to the side, and we start dealing with. And I get why they did it too, though. They kind of want to slow things down there and let the third game kind of deal when we deal on with the Reapers. But in so doing, though, they did let us see the underbelly of this universe and the darker elements, and especially when you visit places like Omega, and when you talk to some of the people that are living there, and like Warren's mission and dealing with people what they're dealing with on the day to day there, dealing with the gangs and whatnot. And so I do like that you do learn about the day what a day in life is like in these games. And so that's kind of was pretty cool. It is. There's no question about it. But in terms of the main story of going after the Reapers, the collectors, they are a side quest basically. It's a brilliant side quest in a lot of ways. It's a lot of fun, but there's just not much to it. I also think that um, it's something to kind of prove, though, in my mind anyway, that the Crucible was something they came up with in the third game, and not all along. Is they sh- there should have been if it was something they always envisioned that there was going to be this Crucible that we're going to find. There should have been elements of talking about that rumors are out there that the Protheans were working on some device. Right? That's all. It would have taken a line here or there, basically kind of alluding to that there's something out there that in these games you wouldn't be looking quite directly for it yet, or if you did, you weren't finding it, and you wouldn't find it, of course, until the third game because it does kind of come out of just kind of falls into your lap very conveniently at the moment the Reapers attack. You got to get to Mars because guess what? They just found the very thing you'll need to defeat the Reapers. So it's a bit contrived in that sense. Uh, but as I said, each one of these games certainly do have their flaws and whatnot, so that they aren't perfect, and uh, and that's fine. Like there is, I don't know if there is a perfect game that's ever been designed anyway, but when you take all three of these games though into what they've created and what they are, that they're brilliant. They really are, and I absolutely love Mass Effect. And that's by my heart. I want to thank all these creators that you're seeing go by here that they created this and have given me such joy that I absolutely love. And to be able to do this let's play, to do the first one, and now to have just one more chapter to go is unbelievable to me. I'm really grateful that we've been able to do this. I say that being legally blind, like the fact that I do have vision at all is a bit of a blessing when I think about it, because being having even though my vision's poor, it's I can still see, and it allows me to do this. And that what a terrific position to be in, that I can, because I get to play this. And um, try and keep that in mind, that you know when I kind of think about like what my vision is, for example, to someone that has normal vision, that's 2020, for example, that when they tell me about what they can see and things, that to me it sounds like you guys that do have you guys have superpowers, man. Like I can't believe, like, when from 100 feet away you can describe something to me. I'm just like, how are you seeing that? To me, it looks like a blurry mess, a blurry silhouette, and that you guys can see things at that level. To me, is like, wow, that's absolute superpower, right? But uh, oh, I talked to the entire credits already. That's all right. We'll continue a little bit here, and then um, let me see. We'll continue because we are going to be doing a video on to finish off with Arrival. So there will be one video after this. But to continue on with that, about actually being able to see and being able to do this Let's Play, and what it means to me is it means so much. It really does, that I was able to do this, and I am able to do this. And for me, the gulf between people that have normal vision and me is the size of an ocean virtually. Like, it's an enormous difference between what people with normal vision can see and what I can see. But the difference between what I can see and a person who is completely blind is a gulf of the size of the universe. Like, it's infinite. And so I try to keep that in perspective, that yeah, I see poorly, but I can see, and compared to people who can't see at all, my heart breaks for those people, because they're missing out on so much. I couldn't imagine what it'd be like to not have any vision, and the fact that I can, and because of that, I was able to play these games and get to know these characters, and now making a let's play out of it that I want to do since 2011 or so, 2012, probably, actually, when I first started watching let's plays. Right as soon as I started playing these games, I started watching let's plays on YouTube. Damo2986 is one of the first ones I ever watched, and he's great. He's not that big of a channel, but his best known LP was for Skyrim, but his let's play of Mass Effect, and he did it again later on with the Legendary Edition. Damien, Damo2986, he's brilliant, and one of my favorite LPers of all time that I watched. But I always want to do it, and not for. I'm not looking to become a YouTuber. Say I don't know if I'll do anything after this. I may do Witcher 3 eventually. We'll see. But I'm not looking to be a YouTuber. Like that. I want to do this because I love Mass Effect, and I love this universe, and I wanted to talk about it. That's more than anything. So I've gotten to do that. I can't thank you all enough for joining me here to let me say hello real quick to Muñeca. Hey baby, hola amor. And then we'll go down to see the crew there, and we'll sign off for, yep, the crew's back, and see that the family's back. Collectors took from us. They're all back. We recovered them all. The relief Shepherd feels. See that they're all back. In the next video, we'll be talking to everybody. Hear their quick viewpoints. We do have one side mission to go. We'll see if it leads to any others, but I don't think so. We're doing Arrival. That's it. And then we're also taking this family to the local cluster to Earth. go see Yosemite. Not, in fact, will be the first thing we do. So I want to thank you guys all for watching. As I said, there's one more video to go, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much, and I hope you will continue to follow Bella Shepard's journey here through the Mass Effect universe. If you did like this Let's Play, if you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can continue to follow Bella Shepard's journey. I thank you all so much. Take care. Catch y'all around. Later.